Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. I am Retro Nate here with another retro game playthrough. There is no surprise what we are tackling today. It is Super Star Wars for the SNES. Appreciate you guys joining me along this journey as I finish every NES, SNES, and Sega Genesis game in the North American library. Today we are tackling one that is notoriously difficult. The entire series for Super Nintendo was notoriously difficult, but we will tackle the first of this trilogy today. If you haven't already, please do hit that subscribe button. As I said, going through every game of these old retro systems, gonna rank them all and gonna beat them all and gonna show you guys how you can do it as well. Also want to let you know, I let you know in the last video, but I want to let you know in this video as well that we have a special offer just for RetroNate viewers. This is not for anybody else. This is not an ad that is, placed as a pre-roll where it just targets you based on YouTube's algorithm. This is specifically for you as my viewer, that you have access to a deal on gaming equipment that you might be able to use. So Back Channel is the shop where we have 100 GameSir G7 Pro controllers available exclusively for RetroNate viewers. That is you. And they are fully verified units sourced from showcase and demo inventory. What that means, they were used for like a demo or a competition or some sort of showcase from these game companies, and then they didn't want the items back in inventory again. They have been refurbed, repackaged, and they're being sold at 40% off MSRP for you if you use the code NATE1 at checkout. So make sure you get over to Back Channel today. I'll put the link in the description below. I've also had it pop up on the video for you, and you can go and get your item today at a significant discount just for watching. Yours truly. Appreciate it, guys. Go check that out if that's going to be something that appeals to you. All right, it's time. Guys, like last week with UN Squadron, this game is brutally difficult. So just for the sake of getting through it on today's video, let's go ahead and set it to the old easy difficulty. Just because I'd like to see the ending. And then I can challenge myself when I have the time and the inclination to go through this game on a harder difficulty. All right. A long time ago, in a galaxy far, far away. Oh, they did a beautiful job with the score on this game, too, on the Super Nintendo. Really, really good job. Oh, already sounds great. Let's go ahead. Let's just get into the intro, right? Episode 4, A New Hope. It is a period of civil war. Rebel spaceships striking from a hidden base have won their first victory against the evil Galactic Empire. During the battle, Rebel spies managed to steal secret plans to the Empire's ultimate weapon, the Death Star. An armored space station with enough power to destroy an entire planet. Pursued by the Empire's sinister agents, Princess Leia races home aboard her starship, custodian of the stolen plans that can save her people and restore freedom to the galaxy. Oh, it's such a vibe. I know. I love the original trilogy of Star Wars. A New Hope being... I'm an Empire guy, and then Return of the Jedi after that, and then A New Hope, but all of them, love them very, very much. So, all right. I mean, a really good job of recreating this. For a movie game, this is a really nice recreation of the opening scene, I gotta say. All right, let's see it. Oh, love this scene. They did a great job of this. One thing I heard about the score too is that like it's this big bombastic score to intro it, and then it just becomes this eerie, twinkling silence of space. And how John Williams did the score, brilliant, just brilliant. Out goes the escape pod and the droids we're looking for, and you begin as Luke on the Dune Sea with a blaster, shooting at womp rats. I think didn't he say that that's what he shoots at? All right, pretty much this first stage, you can't run and shoot, which is kind of annoying in this game. You can, however, shoot in 8 different directions, which is nice. You'll also get many blaster power-ups as you go through this game, so keep an eye out for those. There's actually a secret one in this first level. You also have a slide mechanic, much like Mega Man after Mega Man 3, is that you can press down and forward and jump to slide, which you will need throughout certain parts of the game. And once you get to this point of these little like womp rats here or whatever they are, you are going to kill a bunch of these, because I think it's like 50 of them that you got to kill, and you will unlock a special blaster power a little later in the level. So these things just keep spawning, and if you get to the point where there are some bones right here, them bones right over here, and you're just going to sit here and kill as many of these things as you can. I don't know if you have to collect the hearts or not, but we're just going to sit here farming for a minute, and you'll see why in just a minute. But here, let's come back here. Make sure we're just hanging out by this giant, whatever it is. Just keep killing these things. That's it. It's going to go quickly. They come at you pretty fast. Collect the hearts, keep your life up. You will take a hit or two as you go through this. By the way, you will take a lot of hits going through this game. Just make sure you are constantly killing enemies and collecting the hearts they leave. Every enemy typically leaves a heart. As soon as you kill enough, you get a blaster power up. That's what I was looking for, right over top of that little pile of bones there. Now I have a seeking blaster, which is really nice. I can be indiscriminate with my shots and just send them all out into the ethos here, and they will find their home against the scorpions. This was a game I logged a few hours on as a kid too. Like it was one that I rented from the store a few times. Wanted to get through. I mean, who didn't love Star Wars, right? Like, but then you play this thing, you're like, holy crap, this is way tougher than I remember. Or way tougher than I think it should be. I think I might have started with Super Return of the Jedi too, which I loved. But then backed my way into Super Star Wars. And I don't know that I played much Super Empire as a kid, but all kind of follows in the same vein. I like the game a lot. It still plays pretty fun, even though it's super challenging. All right, we are nearing the first boss here, the Sarlacc pit monster. Now, I'm not really sure why we're fighting this thing here, but sure enough, we are, and we're right in the Sarlacc pit too. Don't really remember that from the original. But if you have the Seeker item, oh boy, this is no good. You can just shoot straight up into the air or at an angle, and they'll all find their home against the Sarlacc pit monster. He sometimes stretches out his arms to smack you around a little bit, but really like 1, 2, or 3 spawns, and he's going to be done pretty quickly if you have that Seeker blaster power up, and you should be good from there. We get our time bonus, our lives bonus, and our score, and off we go. Over here! Over here! Hey, help! Please help! I am C-3PO, human-cyborg relations. Something terrible has happened. My counterpart, R2-D2, has been captured by Jawas. We must find him. Best I can do. Best I can do. All right, you are now in a land speeder section. You're going to navigate with your D-pad. The Y button will shoot your blaster out of the front. Really, I'm just going to use my D-pad for this first part. And all I'm going to do, I'm going to face forward. You have to kill like 12 Jawas, I think, in this section. You can use the B button to use your jets if you want to, but all you want to do is just kind of pan back and forth, left and right, as you go through this desert area, and don't let the Jawas get behind you. If they get behind you, they're going to torment you forever. But if you can keep them in front of you, even if you take a detonator blast from them, you're still going to be able to manage. Go collect the hearts they leave after, and you're going to be just fine. But do not let them behind. Don't let them cut you. Don't let them hold down on the D-pad if they're working to get behind you so that you can keep them in front of you. That's what I just did there. And you should be able to take these things out pretty quickly. 12 of them doesn't take very long. If you keep a steady stream of bullets in front of you, you might take some out on accident. And as soon as you have 12 Jawas beaten, now you want to hold the B button and just hold the down arrow on the D-pad and hold the B button and just float at the top of the screen towards the Sandcrawler. You will have plenty of jets to get there. All you got to do is just beeline it towards the Sandcrawler and you're going to be through this mission. Boom. And just like that, we have arrived at the Sandcrawler. Now, if you haven't died, you're going to maintain your blaster power. So I'm maintaining my Seeker power from the last mission we were on. If I had taken a death on the land speeder section, I'd be back down to my normal blaster here. But we're really good at the game, so it doesn't really affect us, I think. Oh, anyone who knows me knows that is just a recipe for my own death. I am going to die immediately after talking smack about this game, because that's how the universe goes. All right, got another blaster power up. We're up to our rapid ion now. In this game too, you also have a low jump and a high jump. If you want a high jump, you have to hold up and press B. Low jump, you can actually modify. Oh no, actually the low jump is just the low jump. There is no tapping B or holding B for a higher jump. You just need to hold up if you want a higher jump. Okay, Moving along here, platforming section along this Sandcrawler. I don't really recall this from the movie, but nonetheless, they're taking some license here as we press on. The Seeker here is also very good, so just because it'll take out these extra enemies pretty simply. Oh, come on. There we go. Like the extra cannons and stuff like that. They also respawn, which is a massive pain. So try to keep yourself going forward. If you fall, you end up just having to do these platforming sections again, which is annoying. I'm also not out of the woods yet. I might very well have to do some more myself. But let's see if we can't just take out these cannons and keep pressing ever upward. Wait for this platform to come back. The moving platforming sections of retro games. How beautiful. All right, big jump over here. These stupid detonators in the Jawas, they are not fun to deal with because the knockback in this game from debris is awful. You can also pan up and down with the camera by pressing L and R on the controller, so you can kind of get a preview of what you're jumping into that way. Okay, didn't quite get that cannon there. There we go. I really don't remember this Sandcrawler being this armed. It always seemed pretty benign, but there we go. A couple more of these. Big jump up. I think we're on our last platform here. We're going to use the L trigger to just pan down, make sure that we are landing on our platform, and then we are at the top. Big jump up, big jump up. Now all I do is hold down, forward, and B, and just slide past all of these cannons. Don't even worry about them. And then jump into the hole at the end, and we are through the Sandcrawler. How beautiful. This stage is the stage that got me to just rip my hair out as a kid. It was so difficult, especially the platforming and the boss that you had to take out. You'll see when we get there, it's very annoying. Nice thing about this ion blaster, it will bounce off of the walls, so you get a little bit of like rebound damage that you can do. So just keeping a steady stream of bullets here is going to get a lot of these enemies taken care of and out of your way as you progress. But if you just keep on moving, you'll collect some cool power-ups from these Jawas as you move through. Oh, blaster power up over here. So we are going to grab our best blaster. This is the plasma cannon. So this is the highest damage blaster you can get. It does not rebound off the walls, but it does create a nice explosion, which is aesthetically pleasing. More Jawas to worry about. Okay. You see I've grabbed a couple of shields there. Those are temporary invincibility that you may find useful. I tend to find invincibility pretty useful. A lot of weird cannons and lasers and blazers and all sorts of azers in this section. You do get some respawn from those two. You can also pick up detonators and detonate them with the X button if you are so inclined. It will wipe out all of the minor enemies on the screen at the time. Let's go ahead and get rid of that cannon. As you see, though, the debris that comes off of these enemies when you destroy them, that can damage you and knock you back. So be aware that you are constantly avoiding, see that? Constantly avoiding the pieces of enemies as they get destroyed here, which is super annoying and can prove to be fatal in certain sections and later levels. So definitely don't hit the spikes if you can avoid it. They take a lot more damage from you than a bullet will, so if you have to pick the two, make a business decision. Don't hit the drill spikes there on the bottom. All right, plasma taking that out quickly. One more platform, and I think we're through. One more flame cannon there. And are we through? I think we're through. There we go. All right, now down into the lower part of this. From here, you want to just slide through that little like laser door. You got to be like just at the outskirts of where it triggers, and then you can slide right through it. Take out these little lasers on top, the flame cannon. Oh. Yeah, dude, just sometimes I trigger it and then like walk back and forth like that, like you saw there. They're a little annoying, man. And by a little, I mean completely, and sometimes you can take up most of your life just trying to get through that stupid thing. All right, we now have this guy. With the plasma blaster, it's a little bit easier to take out, but then you're going to just hop down here, shoot at an angle, and take out this giant cannon. Stay back so you don't get hit by the debris as much when it comes down, and then work forward. Okay, across we go. Up onto this platform, and now... Oh, that was just very rude. Okay, all right. Okay. All right, we got flame cannons here. Very rude. Okay, got a couple of crushers here. Just going to slide through. Oh, definitely don't end up under them. That is no good. There you go. Slide through those on your way down. And we are pressing on. Another big heart. Needed that. As you can see, the level of difficulty in this stage comparatively is much higher. Get back to this section here. You're just going to shoot at head level. You got a big old daddy-o who's going to show up here in a minute. He's very simple with the plasma gun. If you are at a lesser blaster, you'll just have to jump over a couple of bullets that he shoots out intermittently as you fire at him. Now, a little platforming. You're going to extend your health bar quite a bit with these health swords. Just use small jumps to get through, and then a small jump off this platform and push right so that you are through. Now some more platforming. Small jumps will get through all of these. Get to the bottom here. Watch out for the lava that's coming up behind you. These jumps, if you touch the lava once, you are dead meat. Okay, stay on this platform until that little lava burst comes forward. Then you get to this middle. You're going to just take shots from the lava beast. Just stay here. They're going to knock you back slightly. Just move to the middle of the platform in between and keep firing. You should take them out pretty quickly. And then once that lava goes forward, you need to start platforming and get over to R2 to finish the level. One touch of the sand and you are back to the middle of the level. It is brutal. I made it look easy because I'm so good at video games. I mean, just so good. You don't even know. Help me, Obi-Wan Kenobi. You are our only hope. Master Luke, R2-D2 is babbling about his mission. He says that he is the property of an Obi-Wan Kenobi, a resident of these parts, and he has a very important message for him. Well, okay. What have we? Oh, thank you for the sub. Appreciate whoever that was. And now we are on our mission to go find Obi-Wan Kenobi. Mind these sticky innard frogs. Oh, and we're getting hit with detonators. How nice. There's another one for us. Okay. Don't fall in there. It's immediate death if you do. And there is a blaster power-up if you are so inclined, unless you've saved your plasma blaster like so, then you don't have to worry about it. All right, and now we are going to dig through the tunnels of Tatooine to find Obi-Wan Kenobi. More Jawas. Plasma blaster is so strong. It's really nice to have at this stage. And the fact that we're on easy. I'm telling you, when you're on normal or hard, this game is just insane. The damage you take from enemies. Little hidden one up here in the corner. If you blast, I think, right? Where is it? I thought it was here. Normally there are hidden one-ups off to the right side. I could have sworn it's here. Don't tell me I'm crazy. Thank you. I knew it was here. Okay, hidden one up in that little corner. If you're so inclined, you should mind those too, because there are not infinite lives and continues in this game, and you'll want to save those. Some Tusken Raiders now have become aware of our presence. I'm not sure how, considering all of the blasting we've been doing. I felt like we were doing it at a reasonable volume from 9 to 11. Okay, a couple more of these sandworms, right? I hate them myself. Okay, up we go. And, ooh, yeah. All right. One more of these, slide under that little barrier, and now we are moving on to a little platforming section. These are going to disappear. Get to the third one and then wait for a little bit. Give yourself a little bit of room, a little bit of time to get through. Then I think you got a couple more that sink, so you got to be aware of that. There we go. Oh, gosh. Oh, gosh. And this one is safe, and then a big hop up. Man, hate that platforming section. You can take an easy death there if you're not careful. All right, more Jawas to take out. Ooh, health sword. Don't mind if I do. Blaster upgrade, even though I can't take anymore because I'm so good. Extra health here and another extra life in the corner. Anytime in this level, if there's a little area to the left-hand side, definitely shoot up in the corner to get that life. Just chaos in this game. Okay. Come on. Come on. Oop, 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 oop. All right. Moving through swimmingly now. Oh, come on. All right, you got more platforming here. Same idea. Get to the third spot before you stop. Now you have got these flying enemies that are going to be coming at you. Keep the steady stream of bullets going here because they can dive down and knock you off these platforms. Use the L and R buttons to pan to your camera so that you can see where you're going. And I think here you actually have to just take a leap of faith. It's straight up like Indiana Jones. Just jump forward. You'll land on the final... I shot Obi-Wan in the chest. You'll land on the final little platform there, and then you can jump up. Tell me, young Luke, what brings you out this far? Ben Kenobi. Boy, am I glad to see you. This little droid has an important message for you. Well, little fellow, let us see what you have. General Kenobi, years ago you served my father in the Clone Wars. Now he begs you to help him in this struggle against the Empire. I have placed information vital to the survival of the rebellion into the memory system of this R2 unit. You must see the droid safely delivered to him on Yavin. This is our most desperate hour. Help me, Obi-Wan Kenobi. You are our only hope. Luke, you must help me rescue the princess. Here is your lightsaber. It is the weapon of a Jedi Knight. Okay, so we sort of like condensed that next part of how he gets his lightsaber, but still pretty true to the story. Land of the Banthas, and now we have our lightsaber. Now, if you choose, you can use your blaster or your lightsaber and toggle between the two by pressing A. Because I have the plasma blaster, it is by far superior to the lightsaber at this point. So there are only a few areas I might actually use the lightsaber in this game. It's kind of disappointing that it's not really used more, or at least I don't rely on it more. But this plasma blaster is just going to take care of these Banthas like nobody's business. So no reason right now to switch for any reason. No reason to switch for any reason. Nice words, Nate. Nice talking. Couple of Banthas. Yeah, you gotta take care of the Banthas, you know? The Carolina Banthas. The Florida Banthas. Alright, and one more. Come on. Got Tusken Raiders behind me. Banthas in the front. Here I am, stuck in the middle with you. Alright, what do we got? What do we got? More Raiders. I mean, just the ever flowing stream of enemies in this game. Just wild. All right, we're getting close to the end here. Little disappearing platform. Make sure to run through. More Raiders. And now you are going to take another leap of faith off of here, and it's going to send you back the other direction. Oh, more shields. Those Darth Vader helmets, by the way, who doesn't even make an appearance in this game. Or no, he does. I suppose he does, doesn't he? He shows up when you're fighting the Death Star. Couple of hearts there to refill your life, and then we are making our way to the boss here. The Mutant Womp Rat. So he basically, even if you have the lightsaber, or even if you have the worst blaster, I would still recommend that you use just the blaster on this guy. The reason being that you can get him to knock back, just like you're seeing here, if I just keep jumping and shooting. Okay? It doesn't do a great deal of damage. It actually, I think the blasters, no matter the level, all do the same amount of damage to this thing, but it's just going to be safer to keep him at bay because he does a ton of damage to you if he hits you. So use your time, enjoy the little, jump and shoot cheese that you want on the Womp Rat here. And, he's gonna find his way to the grave soon enough. There we go. A few more shots. Just want to keep them on the screen, I think. There we go. Come on. It's amazing how much damage this thing can take. I'm pretty sure the lightsaber does like crazy damage to it. It's just, I take so many hits when I try to do that. So I'd much rather death by 1,000 plasmas here, Just keep myself safe. All right, there we go. And he is a goner. Big old explosion. I mean, he must have been full of TNT. And we are done with that stage. The land of the Banthas. Moving on now. Oh, and now we have to get old Ben over to Mos Eisley so that we can find somebody to take us where we need to go. Who might that be, you ask? Well, I don't have to tell you who that is. Why don't you just tell me who it is you need you to drive you across? Yeah, we are headed to Mos Eisley because we got to find our man Han and Chewie. But not before we kill another 20 Jawas. Same exact technique as we did before. Keep them in front of you. Keep using your blaster and just kind of panning left and right. Don't let them behind you. You can typically hit them from pretty far off, which is nice. You don't have to worry about them like creeping in on you. Typically, you can hit them from pretty far off. Let's make sure. Get a couple of health power-ups here. Okay, how do you do? There we go. Pan over to that. Okay. Always prioritize hitting the new ones over getting your health, okay? 8 more to go. We're at full health here. These green things, by the way, they can sometimes contain jet fuel. Sometimes they don't contain anything. More Jawas. 6 to go. Get used to this blaster type of level 2. You've got one of these to do at the Death Star when we get there. So take your time in getting used to how the mechanics of this work, because you're going to have to employ them again. All right. Come on. 3 to go. Yep, there we go. I mean, from downtown. From the parking lot, we hit that one. Passes it to the man, and boom goes the Jawa. There we go. Got it. Perfect. Same exact thing. Hold B to use your boosters, and we are headed to Mos Eisley. Done with this level nice and quick. If you go to the top of the screen, too, you won't get hit by any detonators that they throw at you on the way. All right. Another long pursuit with Luke, and we still have our plasma blaster because we are the best in the world at this game. That's actually true. All right, you can destroy all of these boxes on the ground too. Some of them will have useful power-ups, but at this point, because we have the highest blaster power, I'm not overly concerned with what's in them. I might look in them if I need some health, but pretty much for now, we're just going to be kind of blasting through here. Oops, stay off the spikes. They will kill you quickly. All right. Now, the thing about this, I don't know. Yeah, I don't think I can actually jump up there. So what I'm going to do is hold up and B, just take a quick jump on those spikes, and then you're over them. So I don't know if there's a way to avoid damage there, but that is how I do it. I think there might be a blaster down here. Hang on. Is there? Now I just want to know. Oh, no, it's a shield. Who cares? All right. Blast the Jawa. Again, hold up and B, and you'll just take one little shot from those spikes. It shouldn't hurt you too badly. But if you walk on those spikes, you're toast. All right. Oh, we got a detonator. That is beautiful. There's the blaster I was talking about. Not that I need it, but it's still cool to get. Okay. Just keep... Yeah, don't land on the spikes. That is key. Just jump over them. There you go. There we go. Oh, come on. Nice thing, too, you can farm these stormtroopers if you need. Oh, wait, we can hop on... Oh, why did you destroy my bridge? All right, wait for this. You can hop on these barrels, too, to get over the spikes cleanly if you want. Just kind of a nice little mechanic. I mean, this really is quite a dangerous town, no? I mean, there is just gunfight everywhere. Oh. All right, there we go. Down and B to drop platforms, by the way. I'm modeling it. I'm not really telling you about it. Okay. Oh, my word. The number of guns that are set to try to murder... It's almost like the Empire is bad. It's like they're bad guys. That's crazy. Oh, another detonator. Let's go. Destroy all of you. Another blaster power-up. Tons of blaster power-ups in this level if you take your time and knock out those boxes. So if you are, if you had taken a death or if you're under-leveled at any point on your blaster, you should be able to fill it up full here and in the next level as well. The blaster level with inside with the Cantina band, there are tons of blaster upgrades in there as well. All right, oh, more health swords. I mean, we are just rocking this thing with so much NES or SNES lag right now. You can tell from the number of things on the screen. It's just too much for it to process. You gotta love that. Sometimes I enjoy the lag. It gives me a minute to sort out my thoughts and feelings on a level. Especially on shoot-em-ups, man. Are you kidding? Shoot-em-up lag is a lifesaver. Oh, crap. Ah, that was not good. A lot of damage taken there, but I'm almost to the end here. Grabbing a few hearts along the way. There we go. I'm skipping a ton simply because I don't need all that stuff, and I'm just trying to keep myself alive here. Oh, I got an extra life for points. That's exciting. There we go. All right, got myself some more health now, so I should be doing okay. On top of the back of this dragon thing again. I mean, just so much in this stage. Oh, very rude. All right. And there we are. There's our guy, Chewie. We made it into Mos Eisley, and now inside to the establishment with the Cantina Band. And of course we're going to use Chewbacca, because he's the man. Well, not really. He's the Wookiee, but still. Fantastic music for this. We still have the plasma cannon that transfers over even if you change characters, which is nice. So you just have to clear out each section of this scene before they'll let you move on to the next. So if you get to the end and you're not able to proceed, just blast something else. As long as you do that, you'll be just fine. Weird jumpy enemies. A lot of Greedos in here. Greedeye, maybe. These guys like to jump out and do their best parkour impressions. There we go. More blast. Like I said, more blaster upgrades in here too. I've already gotten 2 of them just from killing the enemies that you're supposed to. So no hidden stuff or anything like that. It's just ones you're going to get naturally as you pass through here. And the reason you need them, the boss on this level is actually brutal. I don't know if there's like an easy way to get through him on the harder levels. I guess I'll have to try on a different run to get through him on the harder levels. But I don't know of the pattern that like avoids damage when you're playing him. I just spam the blaster at him and end up taking him out before he takes me out. That's really it. Which is, actually not terribly unlike a lot of the bosses in this game, but still, it's just him in particular is pretty tough to get through. And here, speak of the devil, I think we're right to him. The Kalhar boss monster. I truly don't know the easy way to get through him. I don't know if you have to jump over his fists or his weird extendy neck, but the fact that I have the plasma gun gives me enough damage that I'm doing and I have a long enough life bar that I don't have to worry about it. So just spam them with plasma shots, and we are done, and found our way to Han Solo. I'm Han Solo, Captain of the Millennium Falcon. You guys got yourself a ship. We'll leave as soon as you're ready. Let's meet at Docking Bay 94. Okay. So you say, let's go ahead and use Han, because why wouldn't we? He's pretty cool. He acts like he doesn't care, but he does. Oh yeah, detonator to start. Love to see it. All right, we got to get out of Mos Eisley now and out to Docking Bay 94. And in order to do so, we're going to have to pass, I think, a boss at the end of this, like a security droid. It is a tough boss, if not tackled in the proper order. So make sure in this level particularly, watch your life. Make sure that you are collecting and farming enough enemies if you are taking damage, because you do not want to die leading into this boss. He's very tough if you don't have a good blaster. As I say that, of course, I'm taking more indiscriminate damage, just showing you exactly what not to do, which is the main value of my videos. Watch these if you want to know what not to do. All right, up to the top, I find this to be an easier way to proceed through the level. Just some farmable stormtroopers and stuff like that. If you want, get some nice little power-ups up here too. They get a lot of nice drops from them. Health swords and such, shields. A couple of baseball cards. Petey. All these things. Oh, there we go. Gotta go up, up. And, I mean, my man has got the vertical leap of that you desire. Now, I have showed you how you fall down. Sometimes you have to go backwards to go... Oh, my Lord in heaven. Can we please just jump up the last freaking thing? Yeah, that's it. That's all I had to do. Okay. Taking a lot of damage there I didn't need to. Very glad to have that happen to me. Just do a little farming here. Get my health back. Okay. We're going to be fine. Let's get up here. And now we have our first mini-boss to get through in this level. If you have the plasma cannon, it's just, I mean, it's just clockwork. You're going to just destroy this thing. Keep it going. He's going to hit you a few, or he's going to try to drill on you a few times. But he's not going to do nearly the kind of damage that he'll need to take you out. And then once you kill him, you get a ton of health back. You're going to be just fine. Okay, break through the wall here now. And now we are headed to the bay that we are leaving from. These little detonators are everywhere in this level. But I tend to find that you don't really need much here, especially if you already have the best blaster. So just kind of roll your way all the way to the bottom if you can, and then move through on the right side here. Get rid of this gun. These detonators will go off. Oh, shoot. These detonators do go off if you're on the screen long enough, so you can either keep moving or you can shoot them. Uh-oh. All right, I might need to be a little sharper here. All right, we got a little heart coming here. Let's get a little health. These little droids, yeah, there we go. Those little droids can give you some extra health. Let's just shoot some of these boxes here too to make sure that we're getting rid of everything. You can shoot these claws. The claws coming at you. You're scared of the claw. All right. Just a lot of these stupid detonators to worry about too. All right. We through? Get rid of that. Look at that. Even after destroying them, they still hurt you with the debris that they let out. It's so annoying. Oh my gosh. Okay, up we go. Get out of that area. Oh, come on. Come on! Of course it's going to happen when I'm recording. Of course! Give me a big heart. Nope, just a small one. Come on, more of this crap. All right, this is where you can farm some hearts. You just have to be careful because these things explode and shoot debris everywhere and can hurt you. And then you go collect the heart afterwards. But you can farm a little here if you need. Just by doing what I'm doing here, I'm going to do the same thing. I don't want to get hit by that. Little heart. Couple more, I think we'll do it. There we go. I can probably wait here, actually. There we go. All right, cool. I just wanted to get enough health to make sure I'm not toast going through this level. All right. I do love toast, but not for me. All right, off we go. Got a bunch of lasers to worry about here in just a minute. I think I'm almost there. There's like a big laser gauntlet to work through. I just hate these stupid detonators, man. Yeah, this is the laser gauntlet to work through. Just kind of move through as they disappear. Oh, come on. Stupid. This barrel. Oh, yeah, but it's got a heart in it. All right, now we're talking. Jeez, so much crap in this part. All right, moving through. Got him. Don't need anything in there. I think we're near the end. Okay, we are at the boss. The boss. Hover combat carrier. He's got 2 thrusters on the bottom, a gun on the top, a gun on the top left, a gun on the top right, and a gun underneath in the middle. You want to take out the entire bottom section first. So the thrusters and the gun underneath are your priority. Here we go. Well, if you can also jump and take out that front gun, it doesn't hurt. There, got that. Now we can get under here and avoid this gun. And now we're just, as it pops out, we're just going to give it a couple of shots with the plasma cannon. It should be easy enough to get. There we go. And now we just have to worry about the thruster. It moves back and forth. There we go. Got rid of it. Now that we're on the bottom, we're totally safe. Get to the back, shoot up at an angle. You can see, though, my damage is already very bad. We've taken out all the guns. Now just shoot up at an angle, and this thing cannot hit you. And you've gotten through. All right. Han is moving. We are off through Mos Eisley, and we are into the hangar we need to be in. Aboard the Millennium Falcon, our heroes blast into space in search of the princess. Great graphics on this. Great little cutscenes as the Millennium Falcon approaches the dreaded Death Star. Its powerful tractor beam pulls it into the battle station's hangar bay. That's no moon. All right. Oh, score, too. Like, the music on this is so good. Such a good recreation. All right. I am sticking with my man Han, okay? Because he's going to get Leia. Like, why not? All right. Oh, we're not quite there yet, though. We're just in the hangar bay right now with these little mousy droids here. This level, you have TIE fighters that are going to be sailing down this bay all throughout the level. You have to listen and then jump over them. So I'm going to stop talking, which will be music to the ears of many of my viewers, so I can hear this. Shoot. Gotta listen. That was mean. Over those pits, you can fall in those. Shoot. There it is. Oh, no. Oh, missing that jump is terrible. It's going to set me back a bit because now I'm down to just my flame blaster. So, well, actually, I get a blaster upgrade right away, and I should get another one pretty quick. The thing that sucks about that mostly is that, yeah, it does set... Well, actually, I'm already to the ion cannon. That's kind of nice. Really, with that, the funny part about this, number one, TIE fighters speeding down this corridor just damage you the slightest bit as they run you over. So how strong could these TIE fighters actually be is my question. But second, like, I don't recall this part of the movie at all. But I suppose they're just talking, like, this was the scene where they, like, inspected the ship, but I thought they, like, turned into, like, fake stormtroopers at the time, right? Didn't they use their uniforms to fool the stormtroopers at the time? At least that's what I thought. I haven't seen a movie in a while. All right, let's get up onto these platforms again, jump over these TIE fighters, get into a rhythm. Made it. Made it. Made it to a halfway point. I think that little ding was the halfway point, and we got our plasma back, so we're feeling good. Just keep rolling along these platforms. Listen for the TIE fighters. There we go. Oops. Gotta jump when they go. Shoot. A little early. Made it. All right, good enough. Okay, got him. Now we got guns shooting out of those little holes there. All right. I think we're okay. Let's let that thing go through. It's annoying. I'm pretty sure that's also a platform if you get hurt that you can stand on. Okay, I think we're at the door. Okay, we're at the boss. The Imperial Defense Droid, he only opens up for a little bit, and I tend to find it's easiest to be behind him. This spot right here, wow, I'm going to get lucky and just cheese him here. Yeah, but you can hit him in the back when he opens up. Just kind of get behind him and angle up here. He's going to shoot out like a couple of rockets or something when he finally opens up. And as long as you stay behind him, you should be able to take him out in a few cycles. Especially with the plasma gun. And there we go. Imperial Defense Droid is done. Took a little bit to get through that level, but we made it. All right. What's next? I don't even know. Why don't you just tell me the name of the movie you selected? Rescue the Princess. That is why we came. I suppose that's right. Okay. Han is a good choice for this one. A lot of little like laser type things. These little laser pods in this level, along with this Roomba that clearly is on a mission to keep the Death Star presentable, and I get crushed because of that stupid little mousy robot. God, I hate this game sometimes. Okay. At least I start with a flame. Oh, I hate this thing. Just so annoying. Okay. Oh, ride the Roomba? What am I, a cat? What's happening here? That was kind of nice. He did the same thing. Maybe try doing it differently, Nate. Here we go. Come on. Oh, come on. There we go. Got one of them out of there. Take him out first. Come on. Dude, these things are so annoying. There we go. Good. Now we can duck down, roll through, and hey, look at that. We made it further than we ever have in this level now. Past the first corridor. What a time to be alive. Take that out. Good. Take out all this stupid crap that wants to annoy you in this level. Just on the edge here, you can duck down with that flame gun and be fine. Oh, come on, I was totally... Thank you. There we go. Not messing around with this. Okay, we got our elevator going up. Let's go. Get the heck out of here. Okay. Off the first corridor. A little platforming. Don't mind a little platforming. I ain't scared of it. I do not like that I have a flame gun only, though. That is a little annoying. Oh, ew. Oh, no. No! Wow, I just did some very high elevation leaps to keep myself going. All right, we got stormtroopers now. Should be fine. All right. Let it crush and go. Oh, yeah. Look at me clearing it all out. Another jump up. Okay, we are rolling. Got to find the princess. I think over here we get some health. Yeah, I think over here there's some health maybe? Not that it matters. All right, well, to heck with it then. Forget everybody. Last time I go looking for health. There. Take out those mousy little robots. They're super annoying. All right, no crusher here, just more lasers. Oh, and mouse robots. I don't know what those things are called, but man, if I had to pick an enemy right now on the Super Nintendo that I've faced that is less annoying, I couldn't name one. Did I say that right? They are the most annoying things I've encountered on the SNES. That's what I was trying to say. Okay, off to our third corridor now. Wait for the platform to sync up. And up we go. There's the health I was thinking of. Samsonite. I was way off. Oh. This game, bro. This game and these enemies, I'm telling you. Alright, got some health there back. These stupid droids. They're not the ones I'm looking for. There is a blaster upgrade underneath one of those crushers. It, to me, does not seem worth it to try to get. But then again, I've not really played this level without the plasma cannon, so I don't know. I might do a little business decision, risk reward, see if I can get that thing. Is it here? No, it's not here. Alright, we got him out. Alright. Ow, took a laser right to the knee. I think it's this one. Yep, there it is. Yes! Huge! Huge upgrade to get to the Seeker missile. Love that for me. Right before the boss, too. Very, very helpful. Especially for this guy. Alright, he's not overly difficult, and he's going to actually unload some stormtroopers along the way that allow you to kind of refill your health as you go. You're going to want to utilize that little roll or slide technique, kind of down and forward as you keep a steady stream of bullets going, especially if you have the Seeker. If you just have the plasma cannon, you're gonna destroy this guy very quickly when he opens up that little chamber there to attack you. That's when he's vulnerable. Oh, we got shields. This thing's over. And then he's got like a second little phase that's laughably terrible. And once you take that out, you have got the princess. All right, we are back, baby. Getting through that stage was pretty nice. Princess Leia, I'm here to rescue you. I've got your R2 unit with the secret plans of the Death Star. Now we must deactivate the tractor beam and escape. Not exactly the script from the movie, but you get the idea. I'm sticking with the girl I brought to the dance. Han is my guy. Let's do this. I don't really have a need for the lightsaber at all, so that is the reason I stick with Han. Han and Chewie start with the flame blaster, whereas Luke starts with a weaker blaster. And that kind of leads me to not wanting to use him at all. The other thing, too, and this might seem weird, I am not getting that blaster upgrade. I actually want to maintain the Seeker here. If I had plasma, that's fine, but getting the Seeker here is pretty helpful. Oh, shoot. I might have to get it. Can I jump from one platform to another? Ah, crap. I didn't want to get it. The reason being, when you get to the tractor beam, while this is more powerful and does some nice like recoil damage and stuff, when you get to the tractor beam, the Seeker is much more helpful in terms of its utility to just avoid, like to hone in on some of the projectiles that the tractor beam shoots, and to kind of keep you alive and all the extra stuff off the screen at the time. Okay, well, let's just go up this way then. Ascending very valiantly up this core here. All right, looks like we've got another platform we got to hit, but we're not quite there yet. Got to wait for the timing. Oh, I'm gonna miss it again. Crap. There it is. Oh, did I get there? Oh, I thought I could. All right, we're good here. Going to get ourselves up onto the ledge on the left. The ion cannon is the coolest looking blaster, I think, in this. And has the coolest sound. Can I make that? I don't think I can. Oh, wow. Oh! If you happen to fall, get to one of the sides so you land on one of those ledges. just jump up to this. There we go. Can I get that? Oh, okay, good. There we go. And then we're almost to the end here, I think. There we go. One more? We got to be close to the end. One more coming over to get me. My goodness. Yeah, here's the end. Getting up to the top. And the last lift. Okay. These guys will respawn to give you health if you need it. We're going to see if this works. I hope it does. I am not particularly good at this boss. I wonder if maybe there's a little technique. Okay, hang on. Wait a minute. What about just ducking right here? Nope. That doesn't do a darn thing. Maybe it does. Can I cheese this thing? Ducking right here? Stay out of the way of all the projectiles? Nope. Doesn't look like I can. Nope. I'm a dead man. That's why I want the Seeker, to take out those projectiles and to take out the reactor core as well. So we're going to climb this one more time. We start with the flame with Han, and then we get one blaster upgrade, which should give us what we need to get through this thing. All right, one more time, a little climb. Like Donkey Kong, but not. There we go. Blaster power up, that's the one I need. Only thing with the Seeker, it will not go for those little laser pods. Automatically, you do have to aim specifically at those. But the nice thing is it just clears out this whole area so efficiently. All these gunners that you have on these different platforms going up, they are just toast immediately. It's very, very nice. Like that guy. Like that loser. Come on. Where's my platform? Where's my platform? Oh, crap. Again? Gotta wait for this thing. One more. Come on. Got it. There we go. Come on. Thought I could get there. Sorry I made that straining sound. I won't do that again. Please don't report me for that. Come on, man. Where's the platform? There it is. Oh, tell me I can get there. Oh, come on! I gotta wait forever now. Probably another cycle or two. Try not to fall asleep. Ah, I got you. Caught my elevator. There we go. And we'll get up here. Now we're starting to snowball. I'll call Newman and tell him I don't need him. All right, there we go. Yeah, just keep that flow of Seeker blasters going. It'll keep all of this stuff at bay. Oh, yeah. Get me going northward. Last one? Yeah, takes me across, and then I think I got one more to lift me up to the boss here. Up to the Seeker, or up to the tractor beam core. Okay. There we are. Okay. You'll see how much better the Seeker is for this particular part, just because you just can't take out all of the projectiles easily. Now this is where, this is where I like to duck and shoot, because generally speaking, it will take out all of the little, like, thermal plasma things or whatever. Nothing seems to hit you, and your Seeker weapon will take out, well, one of them got me. Your Seeker weapon will typically take out most of the things that are coming at you. You shouldn't have to deal with any of those little like blue explosive, you know, shrapnel, whatever it is, those things that just flew over my head there. You shouldn't have to deal with any of them in this spot. So if you are just patient with it and the Seeker, those ones behind you don't seem to release one towards you for some reason. Listen, fell down got kicked by a mule, eyes went cross, fell down a well, eyes went back. I don't know. You know, it's the same idea. I don't know why those ones that hit behind your head don't actually explode and hurt you, but they don't. And this is where I'm going to go ahead and cheese this tractor beam core so that we can take it out. Oh, took one right in the face. That's all right. Han is fine. Han's fine. He's a real rebel. Actually, no, he's not. Doesn't he get like a little purity test from everyone because he just wants to leave with his money? What a guy. He comes back. He comes back. All right, almost there now. Come on, tractor beam. SNES lag is hurting the speed of killing this thing. Maybe shoot up at it when it's there. Come on, we're so close. Come on, come on, one more pass. Come over there. Yes, it's gone. The tractor beam, gone. All right, we are ready. I have been waiting, Obi-Wan. We meet at last. When I left you, I was the learner, but now I am the master. Only a master of evil. You can't win, Darth. If you strike me down, I shall become more powerful than you can possibly imagine. Them some fighting words. Our heroes escape in the Millennium Falcon and race across the galaxy to the rebel base on Yavin. An analysis of the secret plans you have successfully protected reveal a weakness of the battle station's defense. A precise hit with your proton torpedoes into a small exhaust port at the end of the trench will start a chain reaction and destroy the Death Star. Good luck, and may the Force be with you. Here we go. Cool scene. The whole rebel fleet headed back. You're going to start with a surface level where we got to take out some TIE fighters and some towers. And once we have done that, we're going to be in the trench and blow this daddy-o up. All right. Starting now, you automatically propel forward. There is really no benefit to pressing down or changing your level, like your height on this planet. So I would just skim along the surface here and just don't run into a tower. That is your job, is don't run into a tower like I did. I wanted to model it for you because I'm selfless and I thought it would be nice. Now, the other thing I'm going to recommend, I'm actually going to recommend you don't do that again. I'm going to recommend you don't hold the Y button, but instead press it repeatedly. It seems to shoot a little bit faster when you do that. Okay, let's try to just not run into towers, shall we? Like, can we maybe try that? If we keep the bullets flowing, you're generally going to take the towers out that are in front of you before you run into them. I'm not sure why I didn't on the last two attempts, but as long as you just kind of pan back and forth like this. Am I saying pan or Pam? Pan with a D on the end. Yeah, if you pan back and forth just like a little bit left and a little bit right, you'll kind of hit enough of a spray that you will take out the ties and the towers you need to get through this section. You got to take out 20 of each. Don't get overly caught, trying to shoot any one target. You're always moving forward and there are going to be plenty of opportunities. So don't get caught going left or right, like fixating on one or another. Just keep the bullets going in front of you. Pan left and right. I'm down to about half power here. There are no extra health power-ups here. So you got to be kind of, somewhat lucky to get through here without taking damage. But if you keep those bullets flowing forward, you should be able to skim through here okay. All right, 4 ties and 2 towers left. All right, just ties. Okay, running into him is one way to kill him. You don't want to make a living of that. All right, did I get one? Yes, I got one. All right, we're in the trench. Just live on the Y button. You want to prioritize hitting the bullets coming at you, okay? Prioritize the bullets coming at you. That is your job. If you can kill ties, great. You want to prioritize the bullets. Shoot, and I'm not doing a good job of it. Got to focus here. It's very tough. Got to hammer on the Y button here. You can't hold it, okay? Come on. Just focus on the bullets. Don't worry about the ties. The only way the ties hurt you are with the bullets, so... Shoot! Doing okay on the shields right now. I think you have to... I think you have to kill a certain number of these before Vader's tie will appear. There it is! Take out your father. Just like any normal, well-adjusted person would do. You're going to lock on now down on the trench. Get ready with the R button. When you're in the window and that's at 0, press the right trigger. Fire your torpedoes. Down they go! Great shot, kid. That was 1 in a million. Woo! He gets all excited. Super Star Wars for the SNES is complete. That is it. The first of the trilogy of the Star Wars games that came out for Super Nintendo is now in the books. I really enjoyed it. It's very difficult, fun to play through. It gives you enough of a challenge on easy, but if you want to try on normal or hard, certainly more of a challenge there. I think you just take a lot more damage each time, and the health restores aren't as nice, but... And then look at this cinematic you get at the end. This is incredible. Really, really good. The whole ceremony and the score of this. Are you kidding? Oh, yeah. Love this. That is it, guys. Super Star Wars for the SNES is complete. I am Retro Nate. Thank you for joining me for the video. As I said, going through every SNES, NES, SNES, and Sega Genesis game in the North American library. If you haven't subscribed already, be sure to do so. Also, make sure you check out that offer that I let you know about at the beginning of the video for a chance for some discounted stuff for your gaming setup. In the meantime, I want you to enjoy the ending and credits of Super Star Wars. I, on the other hand, am out. I'll catch you next time. mode, huh? No, I think I'm good.